Hi,
Hi.
it's Julia and Don here with your weekly miracle. We haven't been with you for a few weeks, and
We've had many weekly miracles, but we've been off and about.
we've been off the radar and kind of submerged in another world. And we too have had some struggles recently, and that's we wanted to talk today about. There's a lot of really crazy energy out there right now. It doesn't really seem to have dissipated. From a lot of people, it's almost kind of ramped up.
It feels thick and intense and almost like an onslaught of a storm.
Yeah, and we don't know anyone right now who isn't going through some kind of personal struggle, whether it's within their relationship with themselves, a family member. It could be an issue they're having around, a relationship with money
So
or
basically, if you have a relationship, something's going on intense in it right now,
and you
of
do
any type.
you are, if you are here on this planet, you are in relation to everything
Always,
around you, so
always.
you're in relationships whether you like it or not. But this sense of craziness and struggle, um, we wanted to just speak to this as like it's like being we're in a bit of a storm right now, and if you imagine yourself as the little boat in the
Stormy
storm.
waters, stormy times. You're being rocked by the onslaught of the waves, the wind, and everything. This is our metaphor for it.
And these are the times we have to remind ourselves of this too. These are the times when our spiritual practices, whatever they may be, tend to sort of take a back seat because we're just busy trying to survive. We're just busy trying to keep our neck above water.
Just to get from one part to the other is
It,
like going through stormy
it,
waters.
and the thing is, those are the times. These are the times in which our spiritual practices, again, whatever yours may be, we need to double down on that work. We need to do the meditations. We need to take the time for ourselves. Even though the world around us is screaming and trying to pull on all
Trying to
our
distract
reserves.
you, trying to get you off that stuff.
And we're in the thick of it.
These practices are your guiding light. They're your mast in the storm on the boat that will carry you through.
It doesn't mean they won't, waver. The mast is going to move backwards and forwards and you're going to get rocked about. But, for us, it tends to be some kind of daily meditation. It might be a seated meditation, or it might be a walk in nature. We do a lot of prayer work. We do a lot of personal and collective forgiveness
A
for
lot of turning,
ourselves,
a lot of I'd say
for
turning inward.
humanity, and for the planet. A lot of introspective,
Yeah, just like turning inward.
being with that uncomfortableness that is being created by that struggle. Whatever your practice is, whether it's meditation, whether it's prayer, whether it's journaling, it's vital. Double down, almost double, like do twice the amount as opposed to what most of us do, which is just put it to one side and say, I'll get back to this when I feel better. It's easy to practice being spiritual when everything's going okay. It's really easy and effortless, but that's when it the times when it's hard is when you really have to just go for it, and it's uncomfortable, and you're going to keep moving through it, and it's okay to
It's
be
like
uncomfortable.
it's a bit like you're hanging on to that mast. Those practices are. It's just holding you, anchoring you to get through those stormy waters.
And it does help, and the storm will pass. Everything passes. The storm will pass too, so we just have to keep moving. The only way out of these feelings and this struggle is through it. You can't, if you try and avoid it, it'll just come back at you in some other form. That's a whole other subject for another
That's a
time.
whole other video. But all things eventually must pass.
Including the storms of life and the
Yeah.
struggles of life. But we just wanted to stop by today and remind you of the essential nature of your spiritual practice, the things that calm you, the things that feed your soul and support you through the struggle. Double down right now. Double down. And that's this week's miracle
And
message.
again, thanks, Jan.
And we love you guys, and we're here for you 100%. And we do this too. We're not telling you anything that we don't struggle with and we don't try to do ourselves.
We're telling you this right now because we've been going through this for the past 3-4 weeks easily.
Yeah,
So
easily.
we know this one.
We know this one very well, and we know how hard this is, but we're just saying this is what we got to do. Keep doing it.
This too shall pass.
Double down on those practices. And we'll see you next time. Okay. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.